You're welcome to part 2 of trouser sewing. Today we are going to look at how to sew the front pocket of a trouser as well as how to sew the lining. If you have not watched the part 1 of this video where I explained in details everything you need to know about trouser cutting, I have dropped the link at the end of this video. This is VSM Designs. You're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you will be the first to be notified. Now, let's jump straight to today's tutorial. This is the lining that I'm going to use for the trouser. I'll first of all smoothen it with iron. If you're a returning fan on this channel, thank you for checking back. Then I will place the front panel of the trouser. Make sure that you have at least 2 inches allowance. Then you trim according to the shape of the trouser. Pull it forward and also trim this other side according to the shape of the trouser. Now I'm going to weave this round as well as this lining. I've just weaved them. Already I gave a notch in here. There was a notch here while I was cutting. This is just to lay emphasis on the wrong side of the clothes. This is 7.5 inches. While there's a very small notch here, very tiny notch, it is 2 inches. I'm going to add gum here. This is a very light tissue paper gum. I'll place it in such a way that it will double cross that small notching. I want to add another layer because this gum is very light. Let's trim off the excess. We are now going to bend it from the small notch then up to the 1/2 inch notch. Make sure that the notching by the side is about 1/2 inch, because that is the allowance you are going to use to sew the trouser. We are also going to repeat the same process here. We bend it from the small notch, which was 2 inches, up to the other notching. Now this is my pocketing. This is 13.5 by 13.5. Normally I'm supposed to make it 14 inches by 14 inches. This is going to be my pocket facing. I will smoothen it. Already you can see this is the wrong side of the fabric, while this is also the wrong side. When sewing a trouser, apart from matching color thread, you must have a white thread in place and also on the railer or bobbin. The first thing you are going to do is to place your pocketing on the machine. Then bring this folded part of the front panel of the trouser and place on it. Make sure that it's on the same line with the ending of the pocketing. Then you are going to sew here, not on top of the bending, but just outside of it, so that the threading will not show outside. Let's notch the pocketing that's showing here. The next you are going to do is to trim off this pocketing allowance here. Then you open it this way. If you open it this way, you run thread here. Let's also do the same on the second side of the pocket. You place it and align it according to the pocketing. You now sew your thread not on top of the bending, but just outside of it, so that by the time you bend it inside, that thread will not be visible outside. Then you trim off this pocketing excess. You open it and run thread. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload the part 3 of this video, you will be the first to be notified by YouTube. At this point now, you change your under thread to white. Then place your pocket facing. Let it also align with the pocketing. Then you run thread here. You can see here is looking so neat owing to the under thread I changed to white. The same on this other side. You run thread on it. At this point, you now draw it close this way. you are going to make sure this weaving, the two weaving aligns, the one on the pocket facing and the one on the main material. Two of them must be on the same line, leaving half an inch allowance. Then here you are going to measure 1.5 inches. If you place this like this, you are wrong. It must align this way. This and this must align. Then you measure 1.5 inches here. Then you tack. At any point in time, you measure in case the thing has shifted a bit. Then you sew. You can see the thing is relaxed. Anytime you sew, you get to this point and it's not relaxed, then just know that there's a problem somewhere. You do the same on this other side. Draw it this way. Make sure here aligns. Make sure here is 1.5 inches. Then you sew from here. Then tack this one. I'm now changing my upper thread. At this point now, we have white and white up and down. Now you sew this way and curve it like this. Then you trim so that by the time you are joining the front panel of the trouser to the back, you are not going to catch the pocketing. You do run another thread on it because it's very important to run double threading on the pocket so that the client will not complain of the pocket pulling. You do the same thing here. You curve it this way. Then you also double thread. Note that we are running this pocketing this way instead of turning it inwards because we are going to fix lining on it. Had it been we would not fix lining, we would have sewn it and turn it inwards. So the lining is going to cover it. Now we are done with the sewing of the pocket. The next is to fix the lining. Not everybody knows how to fix lining. You must make sure that after fixing the lining, the clothes doesn't have swellings. The cloth doesn't swell up. It must relax just as it was before you fix the lining. So you must start this side to fix your lining to make sure that it relaxes. Then you must also make sure, let me turn it. You must make sure that as this thing relaxes like this, you are not going to change the position. Just draw this a bit and start sewing it from the place, from that same point. Don't shift it upwards or downwards, otherwise your lining is not going to relax and it will be dragging the front of the pocket, the front of the trouser. Remember, we added 2 inches allowance. You can see it here. It is ease allowance. It is called ease allowance. We also do the same thing here. You are going to sew from this side first. Make sure it relaxes. Then you just pull this backwards and start from the same point where it originally was to sew. We are now going to iron it down. My next video is going to be on how to fix the trouser zipper. After ironing it, you now sew this place and trim the excess. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you for watching this video. Now click on the banner showing on your screen right now to watch my next videos.